Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Got some very interesting news, and the news come from Russia, and we have the Wagner group, and we have the so-called leader of the Wagner group, who needs only stormtroopers, right? He goes into prisons and or penitentiaries, and he wants to get people to fight for Mother Russia, but he needs only certain kind of people. All right, let's see what's going on here. So let's see what kind of people for what kind of tasks. This article comes from Ukrainska Pravda, September 14, 2022. We need only stormtroopers. A video of Prigozhin recruiting Russian prisoners published. All right, so the video of an oligarch, Yevgeny Prigozhin, who is close to Vladimir Putin and organized a so-called Wagner or Wagner private military company, PMC, personally encouraging Russian prisoners to go to war in Ukraine, has been published online. Well, there are people too. In the United States here, there is a lot of call from the Democratic Party that the people with felonies should be allowed to vote. So if you're allowed to vote, why not allowed to defend your country? On a video which has appeared in mercenaries' public channels as well, a man that resembles Prigozhin speaks before prisoners in a Russian penitentiary establishment. Where and when this video has been recorded is unknown. I would add, and by whom. The man in the video says in particular that he needs, quote-unquote, only stormtroopers. You know what those are, right? Quote, I have planes of different types in the PMC. I have MLRS, tanks. I have everything for a successful attack. After I tell you everything, there will be an interview. I'm very curious how that interview would be conducted. What would be the tasks? And he said, they are dead. Bodies are taken to the place that you indicate in your will. Everyone is buried on alleys of heroes, where such exist. You will go home only after half a year passes by receiving a pardon. Take the deal. Those who want to stay with us will stay with us. Therefore, there is no chance you are coming back here in the penitentiary. Background. On July 4th, Veznie Novosti, important news, reported that prisoners in penitentiary establishments of St. Petersburg were getting recruited as conscripts to go to war in Ukraine as part of Wagner PMC. On July 20th, Veznie Novosti, important news, stated that Wagner PMC had hired Russian prisoners in half a dozen penitentiary establishments of Russia. Later, information appeared that almost all prisoners of 2 Russian penitentiary establishments recruited by Wagner PMC for a war in Ukraine had been killed. Wow! So, what would you do? Well, I think it would depend on the, conviction. I mean, it depends on the conviction, and why not? You go over there, you get your pardon, and then if you're alive, and you try to survive, try to run away if you can't make it. I mean, especially looking at this kind of individuals who made some mistakes, and maybe they try to redeem their souls in front of their nation. I don't know. I don't know if that's possible. I mean, I don't know if that's legal, just to start with the first thing. I know, you're gonna say, well, it's Russia. It's if Putin wants, everything goes. Well, maybe not. I'm not certain that's the way it works. But if you say so, I don't know. If this guy goes over there and tries to recruit, probably there's a way of accomplishing that. There are many strings that probably could be pulled, And why not for a how should I call it, for a duty that you are taking on, and you go and defend the motherland or liberate your people from a different country, then maybe they will be awarded freedom either way, if you know what I mean. What would you do? Do you think that would be okay or not okay? I mean, after all, they are, I don't know, if that would be the option, I would go. But again, depends on what are the you know, what charges, what convictions you got. Well, we'll find out, right? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.